Hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Just gonna wait for others to join us and then we shall get started. So, this is gonna be a very quick live stream. Just waiting for others to join us, then we shall get started. Happy Saturday. What are you guys up to on a Saturday morning or whatever time it is, wherever you are right now? Let me know what your plan is for today. So for me, I woke up about 5 o'clock today. Yes, I've been awake since 5 a.m. And you probably be thinking, but you're not working. But I was working till late yesterday. So apparently, I had to go drop somebody at the airport because they were traveling to Nigeria. The driver who was meant to get them to the airport was not answering his phone. So I was like, okay, I'll be a good child, and go drop the person off at the airport. So and since then I've just not been able to go back to bed, and I decided to start cleaning. Yeah, in as much as I hate cleaning, I just had to get it done. So it was midway that cleaning I realized that it's almost time for this live stream. Let me come out here and get this done. So guys, let me know what your plans for Saturday is. And as you come in, do like and share, and let's get started. So guys, please like and share as you come in. So obviously, according to the title, I'm still talking about the Ibom Air passenger Comfort Emmason. Obviously, the last video that I uploaded on my channel were obviously people's opinion, people dropping their views, people hearing their thoughts, people having one or two things to say. And I think obviously, when I started talking about this story of this lady, people were like, "Oh, you don't know who you are standing up for. Who you are standing up for." You know what? Like I said, we are quite different, and the way we would react to instances or situations we find ourselves, it can never be the same. You guys might think, obviously, looking at me, the kind of person I am, I'm very fierce. The way I am. That if I were to find myself in that situation, 100% of you will say I will react the way this girl has reacted, but you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that I might just find myself in such situation, and the way I would react will be totally different. What might not even be up to the way that lady, reacted. So yes, we all saw the shenanigans that happened afterwards. The fact that she was not even allowed to hear our opinion, and I believe this girl does not even reside in Lagos. So she was bundled on that Friday. Was it Friday that happened? I believe it was on Friday that happened. She was bundled on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, Saturday night, slept overnight in jail. No, I think the incident happened on a Sunday or so, if I'm not mistaken. She was bundled overnight and then stayed in Kirikiri because allegedly she was not able to meet bail conditions. And from there, she was, charged to court. And then, ideally, they were going to keep her in Kirikiri till September. Can you imagine? They were going to keep her in Kirikiri till September 16 or something. And obviously I love one voice that everybody gave, that no, this cannot happen. It's been going on for too long. Not even for too long. Kwam One committed the same offense. He came out here to apologize, and then boom, everything went quiet. And then this lady, yes, I know and I understand that Kwam did not react the way she did, but which is even more crazy, which is even more worse. Somebody trying to stop like a private jet, or someone trying to stop a jet on the tarmac, as compared to somebody who was obviously, reacting, because like I said, there's always a reaction, there's always an action with a reaction. How did they even say that word again? So all of that went on. She was released after a few days, and ever since then, for me, I am of the opinion that she should sue Ibom Air or Ibom Air. I don't even know if it's Ibom or Ibom Air. She should sue Ibom Air. She should sue the air hostess who instigated all this matter from the beginning, because we've heard two witnesses. Um, Later on, about 2 o'clock, you guys will listen to the other second witness, also, who happens to be a lawyer, who was able to, explain exactly what happened, because he said he was practically sitting down beside this lady. And then obviously, like I said, there is going to be a video about 2 o'clock today of a pilot. So this pilot does not work for Ibom Air, but he was able to share his own perspective, and he was able to, all of the blame so far, he apportioned all the blames to Ibom Air. Okay. Yes, and like I said, not everybody, no be all of us. We know that this girl, maybe she shouldn't have, obviously she's a big girl, she shouldn't have reacted that way, but how are we able to tell her how to react? How? Because like I said, we all take words differently to heart. The way I'm going to react to it, if somebody says something to me, it might be different to how any of you watching me will react. So with that being said, it's not as if maybe I'm saying that she was absolutely fine the way she reacted. That's just who she is. And are you going to fault her? Are you going to blame her for who she is? No. So today, according to the title there, I saw a post on Instagram where somebody was like, "Oh, she should go seek asylum. That she can use her exposure because she was exposed. She should go seek asylum." Let me try and see if I can find that post. Actually, it was on Instagram, and I'm sure I did commented like, "No, asylum for what? That are you guys okay? That you guys even know what it takes to to claim asylum." Let me find that post, and I will share my screen with you in an instance. In 1 second, once I find it. Okay, let me share my screen. I've not found the post yet, but let me share my screen with you guys while I'm looking for it. Guys, please like and share as a comment. So let's go on Instagram. And I think it was on this lady's page I saw the post. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so let's listen to what this lawyer has to say first. All right, okay. She's playing music I don't want to play. So according to this lawyer's post, she said, unpopular prophecy, Ibom Air will try to compensate Comfort heavily in private rather than face court for exposing her obviously her boobies like that. So I'm trying to find that post where somebody said, oh, she could claim asylum. Okay, this is a post. You can see there. I'm going to highlight it. So this person wrote that make she go use the matter, seek asylum for another country. I beg, Naija too hard. And you can see like 193 people like that comment. And I'm sure I dropped a comment there and I was like, let me see if I can still find my comment. Okay. I now drop it there that a case is not a ground for asylum. That I know for sure because I am in the UK. And if you want to know the grounds for asylum, I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me go to the website www.gov.uk. I'm going to share that site with you as well, gov.uk. And then let me open the page up first so that once I get to that page, I will share the information with you guys. Guys, please like and share as a comment. I really appreciate it. So let's say seeking asylum. Guys, like. So I'm just waiting for that page to come up. So let me go back to that Instagram page actually. So you guys saw there that I wrote there that our case is not a ground for asylum. And the person who suggested it said, I think it can. This is a gender-based humiliation and abuse. She was stripped publicly of her dignity. She could argue that due to the viral nature of the incident, she faces public threat. How is she facing public threat? How? I mean, so far, how has anybody threatened her? Has anybody threatened her? I've not seen anything on social media. Okay, so I disagree with that. So this person saying that she was stripped publicly of her dignity. Even at that, that is not a grant. I'm talking about claiming asylum in the UK now. Hello, Ford. Welcome. How are you? If she were to come to the UK to claim asylum with this, asylum will not be successful. I'm sorry. So for dignity, because her dignity was publicly displayed, she cannot get asylum for this one. And then the person continued. Let me highlight so that you guys know where I'm reading from. So the person continued, she could argue that due to the viral nature of the incident, she faces public threat. What public threat is she facing? Has any of you seen anywhere where she's been publicly threatened? I've not seen any. Public harassment. How is she publicly harassed? Yes, I know a few guys, the likes of Very Dark Man, saying that because of her booby now, those ones, those ones, it's not going to cause any threat to her life. So this person continues saying, oh, public harassment. What she needs is a statement from any human rights group condemning the act and medical, psychological records showing trauma from the event. Oh, well, that's gonna take how long for her to show signs of the trauma? Obviously, if anybody is trying to claim trauma for something, it's not as if maybe you start to experience trauma instantly when you experience an incident. No, it might take years, it might even take months. So if you're not saying that, oh, she should go and claim asylum, So this person say she needs if she's able to get a statement from any human rights group condemning the act and medical and psychological records showing trauma from the event. Best odds is Canada. Well, I don't know about Canada because I said I'm not in Canada, but I'm speaking based on the fact that I'm in the UK, and all this person has written here, it's not a grant for her to claim asylum. I'm sorry. If she come, that claim is not going to be successful. I have to be honest with you guys. It's not going to be successful. So I kind of like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for arguments. I've put my opinion there. I've put my thoughts there. So I just wrote that. So now I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's go on to the website of UK. Okay, www.gov.uk.co.uk. So obviously, other people. I don't think there was any other comment underneath there. So let me go on to gov.uk where they wrote how grounds for claiming asylum. Okay, so I'm now sharing my screen with you. I hope you guys can see my screen. It says here that claim asylum in the UK. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, there you go. So this is www.gov.uk and it says claim asylum. So you can see claim asylum in the UK and it talks about overview and all of that, which I'm going to be scrolling down discussing with you. So it says here overview. You must apply for asylum if you want to stay in the UK as a refugee. And on a normal day, if you're coming to claim asylum, she's originally from Nigeria, they will look at the current state of Nigeria right now. What is happening? Like, is there a war or whatever? And then they continue that to be eligible, you must have left your country and be unable to go back because you fear persecution. Who is looking to persecute Comfort? Obviously, FAAN and the aviation minister said the charges have been dropped, that the police are not carrying out any investigation against obviously against the way she reacted. So there's no current case in court in regards to that matter. So are you guys read there that I've just read with you? To be eligible, you must have left your country and be unable to go back because you fear persecution. So in this case of Comfort, there's no persecution anywhere. I would have imagined that while if she had been kept in and somebody heard of her story, or if she was able to come out for after that September, then maybe she can use that. But even at that, no, there's no fear of persecution. Okay. And also it says here that if you want to come to the UK for another reason, for example, to work, study, or remain with family, if you're already in the UK and want to remain, those are links there. So now let's go to eligibility. So eligibility says to stay in the UK as a refugee, you must be unable to live safely in any part of your own country. So you saw there, to stay in the UK as a refugee, you must be unable to live safely in any part of your own country because you fear persecution there. So if she says she's not safe in Lagos, they will say go to the north. If you know you are not safe in all of the parts in north, go to south. So if she's facing persecution, before you decide to go and fly and try and get out of the country, they will have expected you to have gone to other areas of your country in order to keep yourself safe. But in this case of Comfort, she's not facing any fear of persecution, and she does not have any reason why she would not want to go back to her country. So I see a few comments there. Let me read your comment, guys. Hello, good morning, Mr. Sunday. How are you? So Sunday said, "Oh, girl, claim asylum already." More like opportunistic. Somebody was advising her to go and claim asylum, and I'm like, you know what? No way. Whatever happened to her, in as much as we've all come out to condemn the way she's been treated, it's not a ground for claiming asylum in the UK. And the person's post where I commented said, "Oh, in Canada, she could claim asylum because she was indecently exposed, and because obviously public harassment." And I was like, well, who's harassing her? Like, Nigeria is just making use of it as content. Good morning, Clara. Nigeria is just making use of it as content. After a few days now, it will die down. But then, in my own opinion, I know I'm solely advising her to sue everybody involved. Ibom Air, the hair hostess, and the lady who stripped her. She needs to sue she needs to sue the Nigerian police as well, whoever that dragged her to court and stuff like that. She needs to sue all of them. But why I'm here is mainly that she should not listen to them. Don't go and claim any bloody asylum because they are just trying to get go. You will suffer. So this is me just trying to say here that no, don't. Some people they just talk. So this person was like, oh, she can go to asylum, she can claim asylum in Canada, and I'm like, duh, no. Even at Canada, you no go fit claim asylum. So I'm just running through. If you were to be in the UK, there are grounds for claiming asylum. Okay, there are grounds for claiming asylum. So Michael said, ignorance feeding into a narrative where typical Nigerians are all Nigerians always looking for a loophole to game the system. She's not eligible. Thank you so much, Mr. Michaels. She is not eligible on any grounds, period. However, the insatiable test from Nigeria. I agree with you. For me, like, I don't mince words. The way things are, I will say it. So, in order for you to be eligible, it says here that if you are stateless, your own country is the country you usually live in. So, if we would now want to say that you want to claim, if we are now advising Comfort to go and claim asylum, so what they say in terms of for her to be eligible is this persecution must be because of your race. So, is Comfort being persecuted because of her race? No. Because of our religion. Is Comfort being persecuted because of our religion? No. Is Comfort being persecuted because of our nationality? No. Is Comfort being persecuted because of our political opinion? No. And then they continued, anything else that puts you at risk because of the social, cultural, religious, or political situation in your country, for example, your gender. Is she being persecuted because of her gender? No, I don't think any police has arrested her for not wearing a bra. Gender identity or sexual orientation, no, none of that applies to her. So there's no way if she enter UK, and if you want to go and claim asylum, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So this has been just putting it out there. Okay, so that's pretty much about that I really wanted to discuss. And yes, like I said, according to the title, based on the title there, she has been receiving lots of offers. People have been offering her a lot, and majority of them are men. Let me share my Instagram page again with you. She's been receiving offers from people saying, oh, I want to give you a plot of land. I want to offer you a job. I want to do this, that. I want to do this. And I'm like, on top waiting. Let me go and find those posts first before I start talking. So, guys, please like and share. This live stream is going to be very, very quick. I just want to make it short so that you guys will be able to watch it, okay? So, let's start from here. This person here, I don't know who these people are, but it says here that real estate mogul Emmanuel Chukwudi Onwafo, popularly known as Daddy G.O., has donated a plot of land to Miss Comfort Emmason in any location of her choice in Abuja as compensation for the ill treatment she suffered from Ibom Airline. Congratulations to her, but guys, can you see that? So this is a man who is offering her. So according to the original post the man made himself, he said, I want to comfort of Ibom Air as a patriotic Nigerian and a humanitarian. Where I don't see her as patriotic, no. So when we are talking, let us be talking fact. I don't see her as patriotic, okay? She was only standing up for her rights. She was only standing up because of the way she was being spoken to. So I don't see that as patriotic, which is what each and everybody can do. If you think they get madness, go try. But in most cases, in all instances, or in some other situations, when you observe or when things happen to you, you want to be able to speak and let people hear your voice. In the case of Comfort, we've not even actually heard her voice. We've only just seen her action. So this person said, obviously, as a patriotic Nigerian and a humanitarian, I want to give her a plot of land at Katakpe Extension. We have 250 square meter going for 45 million, 500 square meter going for 90 million, 1,000 square meter going for 80 million. She is free to choose whichever plot site. Oh, so you are willing to offer her up to 180 million. Wow. Guys, what do you think of this? What do you think of it? Let me read some of your comments. I see comments. Michael says, men showing their real character with all these offers. Exactly. Whilst this lady was stripped of all her dignity and rights, she should seek redress from the Nigerian legal system. Men are exactly, like I said, I'm solely behind her for that. She should seek NBA came out, Nigerian Bar Association came out. They were the first people to call out the way she was being treated. Obviously, by as a recognized body. They were the first people who came out to say, no, the way she was treated was absolutely wrong. So, and they offered to provide services to her pro bono. So, like I said in my other videos, that yes, this is the time for her. Yes, let her take her time. Let her go get some medical help. Obviously she's going to be needing it. This is the time where she needs to sue everybody involved in the way she was being treated. She needs to take them to the dry cleaner. They need to be wiped clean, starting from FAAN and everybody on that ground that day, include, like I said, the air hostess who started the matter. Because from the witnesses so far, the lawyer witness, it was like, no, the lady was actually calm. She was not even rude at all to the air hostess. That the air hostess went on to say, I will deal with you. And yes, she clearly made possible her threats. So this is the time for her to sue every one of them, sue Ibom Air, So with that being said, I was just like, Comfort, be careful. All these people, like I said, the people that are offering us stuff, they are all men. They are after something, allegedly. They are after something. Ford said, let her collect the land before the man change his mind, and I hope no strings. That's what we are saying. That's what we are saying. In Nigeria, before this thing happens to her, how many men look aside? How many men actually saw her, if not maybe to use her as a tool for something? So now they saw the way she was exposed. All of them are now coming out. On a normal day, if she carries certificate, go apply for this man's job office now. Do you think he will offer her a job? Do you think he will offer her a job? And now all of them are coming and now saying, I want to offer her up to a land up to 180 million naira. That's not the only one. There's more. There's more offers. Let me open it up one by one. Guys, I'm rounding up. I won't be here for a very long. I just want to be here for about half an hour so that you guys others can watch this live stream back. So there's more offers. So that's the first one I found. And then the other one I found is this one again. This one said, I have donated iPhone 16 Pro Max to Ibom Air passenger, Miss Comfort Emmason, to replace a phone that was damaged during the incarceration with Ibom Air. I mean, this one makes sense. She doesn't have to go. The man can ask for her address and send it by dispatch it to her wherever she is. So this one makes sense. And who again? Where is the offer coming from? It's coming from a man. It's coming from a man. And I'm like, okay, now well done, men. Now well done. I hope these men are not married. And if they are married anyway, it's none of the girls' business anyway. They are only offering a gift to compensate her, right? So, like I said, in the other video I said, Comfort, I know you are a smart girl. You are a smart Edo girl. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's from Edo. You are a smart Edo girl. Open your eyes. If they are offering you these things, they should be offering it, without any strings attached. And if at all they come with any string attached, just expose them to the public so we know who they are. So that's the second offer again. I think there's more. There's more. So this person continued. I also endorsed her for a 4-year contract with our company, Tubex Logistics Services, as our brand ambassador. I mean, she's got the face, she's got the body to be a brand ambassador. But then, like I said, all of these things that they are offering her should be on a no strings attached. No strings attached. That's my advice. Yeah, let's go more. I think there's more actually. So this is a voice recording. A certain Instagram page, I think they reached out to one of our friends, and it was not a long voice message or something. I can't even make head of what was said there, but let's listen to it, okay? Okay, because my voice is not really good. I really stressed my. So I think this is our friend speaking on our behalf now. So I'm late for this person's class. So I was there, going to 20th floor, going to 17th floor, coming downstairs. I couldn't eat for 3 days. Bele. We lived together, so it was really on me that is close to her. Bele. I understand. How is she doing? It's even we are going to the hospital. Did they beat her? No, not the airport people. Did they beat her in the police station? So that was pretty much where that conversation ended. So this person was also the page who also exposed the same air hostess to have done something similar again. So according to the write-up here, this person said, "Dear church girl, I am in touch with Comfort, and I like that those around her are truly letting her take care of herself first and her mental health before anything. like I said, since she's been released, she has not come out to say anything other than, showing appreciation and saying thank you to people. She has not said anything at all. And this person said, I just confirmed from her best friend that they are on their way to the hospital. This was less than 24 hours ago. I am also not rushing her for anything. I'm more concerned about how she is than anything else, and I will keep in touch with her. So I guess this person is trying to speak to her to hear our own side of the story, because as it is, we've not heard anything from her yet. So this person said, this is another person, another man. Let me read your comment first. So Clara said, most of them know what they are looking for. How come no lady? Exactly. I was just about to say that no lady has offered her anything. Michael said, one UK Nigerian man will offer marriage. and she'll be in the UK quicker than, as if you know the future. This guy on the screen now offered her a trip to Texas. Offered her a trip to Texas, guys. I'm like, okay. Ford said, Ibom Air state government owned. FAN is a government agency. Even if she wins in court, they will frustrate her and not pay. We all know the Nigerian government. And then Nigerians need to boycott that airline. You need to boycott them because, like I said, there's no way you treat somebody like that. At least this time around, they can't. Hello, Joy, welcome. Olake, how are you? They can't. The Ibom can't tell me they do not have any fault in this. Like your staff. It was obviously clear in that video. Like I said, she was already on the floor, on her back, on the floor. 3 guys were pulling her. And then this other IOSS reached out to pull at her top. And I want to believe that was the professional one that the lawyer who was a witness on that flight was talking about. So you acted all professional, trying to make sure that she was not mad because your other IOSS was raving mad. Now she was not being taken off the flight. You now decide to pull. Like, I swear to God, I will fight them with the... with my last penny. I will fight them with my last penny. Did she complain to you about the notion? Ola, get the fuck out of here. You receive a ban. You are one of those mumu. Sunday said, the influence of the yellow... So, like I said, the screen here, the image on the screen here is another man who has offered her who has come out to offer her something. All of this is allegedly because I've not confirmed anything. So this is from a page called Yesterday. She said, Ibom Air saga. In quote, I am offering Miss Comfort Emmason a free trip to Houston, Texas in the United States of America and a whopping $100,000 as a BTA, businessman and tech guru, copied. No. And somebody said, everybody shall want a taste of her and buyers. Allegedly, no be talk. So that's another offer there, So obviously people are still going on about the fact that asking them to withdraw their case is not enough. We want justice. Exactly like I said, it's not a matter of just withdrawing the case alone. We want justice for her. Ibom Air must release a public apology statement of everybody don't turn to lawyer on YouTube, on Instagram now. This person said, Ibom Air must release a public apology statement on 12 major newspapers, 12 major blogs, and 12 major TV stations, pay $620,000 in damages, and provide Comfort Emmason exclusive private jet service for 12 months. Oh my guys, I can't laugh. So that's another thought there. Okay. And obviously, let's listen to what this person had to say because a very dark man has something to say as well. And it's shocking. But
yesterday, when we handle Comfort matter, where everybody was fighting for justice for Comfort, but thank God she's finally out. Somebody brought my attention to a video where VDM make. Now, before I show now this video, VDM, I have no issues with you. I have no business with you. Nothing concerns me and you. The only place where I will stand against you, VDM, now when they try to project a particular thing we're not supposed to be, because we have 2.something million followers. I don't want you to mislead people. That's why I'm bringing you now. Say, let's address this issue. So everybody, they fight for justice for Comfort and VDM. See your video. So
you see your life. Now they don't show everybody your breast. Well, the good part is see your breast, now fine breast. So
I beg, listen to this thing where you talk now. This thing doesn't make any sense. Shopolo wa lórí nípa kini tó something shopolo kokon wa nu e ìwọ náà ro dada shopolo kokon wa nu e wannan abin da kace yanzu akwai hankali a cikin abin din ga abin da ya faru kowa da kowa suna ihu inda za su yasu tabe wannan yariya ga abin da kace wannan wala na to ta ke yin this girl aka le yin chonu ki kuputa. So you on your camera 2.2 million people, how many million followers you have? You said this in front of your camera.
Exactly.
A girl where then humiliate publicly. The first thing when you first address now the breast, really, VDM, really. Now, I've noticed this pattern with you. I want to ask you, VDM, do you have issues with women? You get issues with women. You don't like women. What is it? Talk to me. Do you have issues with, follow me talk. You get issues with women. When they send me this video, I don't want to check them. But I say, you know what? Since they don't be persistent, let me check it. And when I checked it,
Guys, slide the light stream, please.
This is wrong, VDM. Very dark man. This is wrong. What happened to you? What happened to you? Where did you get it wrong? There are a series of videos where you don't do this thing. Look at another video here. Let me play this video for you. And
my birthday is this month, and I would like.
If I slap you under your birthday.
Two things I've noticed where you don't use very dark man on women that I know that you can do it. Very dark man, you can hit a woman. First video I don't post time before is this particular one.
Nonsense, girl. You know, Abby. You just came on the live. You never even on your camera. I don't take screenshot. If I slap you for that chair where you sit down, I'll look for you and I'll block you. If I don't block you, may God punish me. I'll block you. I must block you.
Voila.
I go end this live.
Small girl, join your life. Come screenshot. You tell the girl, say, if I slap you, you off the life, go block and come back to life. Second video, a lady, a girl will adore you, will be your fan. Then you say her birthday is coming up. See your first response.
If I slap you under your birthday.
The first response, if I slap you. And now look at where you now took the issue to. No wonder where SK records they always drag you. SK records they always call your name. See where you carry the matter to. This innocent girl that just wants you to probably show up for her birthday or drop her a message or probably post her. See where you carry and go.
I don't like condom.
I want to meet you in person. That's all. I
don't use condoms. So.
See what you open your mouth, the third person daughter. You don't like condoms. How did you sexualize this thing from this young girl, this small girl? How did you sexualize this matter?
How are you?
Why? Why would you tell this small girl this thing? Look at another one that you did. Okay, I posted a video recently where they talk say where I went to say the guy and a boy. So contrary to the video, that particular guy no be boy, not actually girl. I had to say the person that girl in a tomboy. Look at the question you asked. Now, if you are asking this question behind maybe for their DM, I don't mind. If you talk to them on their DM, that is you. But don't bring it on live. Other young boys will think it's okay to behave like that. Look at that one.
Like boys.
Yes, Mama, I like boys.
You used to get wet.
You say?
You guys
used to get wet.
Yeah. Why they ask the girl if she dey wet? What bring wetness? What bring wetness? These are the issues. Àwọn èèyàn wà tí wọ́n ń wo fídíò náà. Àwọn ọmọdé wà, àwọn young boys, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wà tí wọ́n fẹ́ dàbí very dark man. So tó bá rí pé very dark man ṣe irú kíní, àwọn náà wà rú bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi náà jẹ́ kí n máa ṣe kíní yóò kò sí nǹkan tó tí ò dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bí very dark man ṣe tí very dark man bá lè máa ṣe èmi náà máa ṣe. Ó máa káka ní ìlú mi yẹn dá náà sí náà ebe ọ na very dark man ga-emewu mi yẹn dá eléyìí náà ga m na agaghị emewu. Dụka mụtara nso na-akụ na gị nwa na abụ mana abụ ndị ka yi suma zasụ yi. That's the very dark man in Naija. May I say in our this thing a bad example. If you don't have plenty followers, but you have plenty followers that are watching you, they will think it's okay to do this.
Welcome everybody. I see you.
First, now small girl we won't slap. Second, now another girl we first say you go slap. Later you say you know they use CD. Third, another girl we they ask if she they wet. How you doing these things? She know they catch you. This is wrong. What else? And you people are seeing this thing, you can't talk to him. This is wrong.
True,
this is social media. Where would they try help people where they naive? Where would they try help people who never understand life? Yesterday, when we they handle Comfort matter, where everybody was fighting for justice for Comfort, but thank God she's finally out.
So that's pretty much that. So far, those are the people who are willing to offer comfort to comfort something. So let's listen to this last. Okay, this is the guy. This is another offer again. So this guy. Is the SA to Delta State Governor, Success Osai. He promised Comfort a job and 500,000 naira salary in Delta State. And people were like, okay, person way. So obviously in the video, there's an interview, like I said, that video is going to drop on my channel about 2 o'clock. During the interview, when a certain pilot was obviously giving his opinion, so he was saying that was it a pilot? I'm not sure if it was a pilot or the lawyer witness saying that the lady said she could not read, that the air hostess was spelling general for her, that said she could. Is it possible that she's dyslexic, or how did they pronounce it? There are some people like that who have such, you might think that obviously they're good, they this, that, but they might have this, I don't even know how to pronounce it, this, they might be she might have is it dyslexic or something? I can't even remember the word. I know it's off my head, but I was just wondering that if she says that she can't read. There are people like that who speak really well, but when it comes to reading and stuff, they struggle badly. What if she has this condition? What if she has this condition, you know? Because people were like, how can she be fine like that? And she's using iPhone and she doesn't know how to use iPhone. What if the iPhone no be maybe the iPhone no strong like that and she was not able to, you know? Even me that I'm sitting, I did say I did say you have said dyslexic, exactly. Thank you. Even me say I've said several times that I've used an iPhone before and I don't like it. Why? Because of the way it connects to every Apple product in my house. And I'm like, come, I only want to use this stuff on this mobile phone. Why is it connecting everywhere? So this person offered her, you know, saying that I'm offering Comfort Emmason a complimentary trip to Delta State, known as a big art and homes of global tourism hub. Additionally, a job opportunity with a monthly salary of 500,000 naira has been secured for her in Delta. So people were like, social media, eye service, use that money, empower person for your village. And I think somebody here says that, oh, why do you want to offer her a job? You don't even know what kind of job she's able to do. You don't even know, like, you don't even know. Okay, she even offered that more stuff. So the post continues saying that all expenses, including flight tickets, accommodation in a 5-star hotel, and tour costs will be fully covered. Also, a ticket to attend Delta social media summit coming up on the 20th of August in Asaba. I'd like to extend an invitation for her to visit Delta State and unwind after her release from Kirikiri prison. If you are in touch with her, please ask her to DM me. She won't be disappointed as I'll be giving her a good time. Can you guys see that? You'll be giving her a good time. What good time are you giving her? What good time are you giving her? So far, all the offers has been coming from men. All the offers have been coming from men. Nowhere else. All the offers have been coming from men. Nowhere else. And this is the air hostess. This is our LinkedIn profile. Like I said, Nigeria, just don't commit any of it. Nigerians will go and find you. They'll go and find your generation. That's a picture of her. That's her. And look at the hair when air hostess, the food carry for head. Air hostess, see the kind of hair where your air hostess do for head. Anyway, I'm not about body shaming anybody, but that's that with her. So I'm going to read your comments, guys, and I'll start rounding up. So obviously, I'm going to do a quick summary of why I felt like, no, it's not, whatever I said that happened to her is not enough for us to seek asylum. So, Ford said, if I were in her shoes, I would take the genuine offers and move on with my life. Nigerians will so forget about this. Well, like I said, it's a good gesture. Yeah, like I said, take the ones that are genuine for her and obviously move on. And then if anybody is moving mad, if they're trying to add any strings attached, call them out. You know, call them out. So Abby, I agree with you, Ford. Abby said, yes, we've been saying this about video. I'm sure he has an issue with it, he has issues with women. And unfortunately for him, his mother is a woman and he's got sisters as well. So he better remain unmarried. And I think I saw a post of somebody where he was saying that there was an interview where he said, obviously this Dangote case, he was saying that he's not going to have his children in the UK. Like, are you going to have that child on your own? Because you know, saying a woman they carry belly where they born. So how you want to get picking? I don't know. But if you have issues with women, I don't know how you want to born that picking. Maybe you will be advisable if you let us know, because person will not like woman. How you want to take that born woman, born picking? Abby said, this has always been my issue with VDM. Exactly. I'm the same as well. Like I've always said, yeah, people are like, oh, you don't like him anyway. I've always said from the one that the reason why I don't like him was the way he spoke about a certain girl whose Yahoo boy unalive her. And he came out on social media to the public to say the girl deserved what she got. That's the only thing I've held against him. And I'm just like, you have a sister, you have a mother. And if that was your sister that happened to, would you come out here and say that trash out of your mouth? No. Obviously, that's the only thing I held against him. I'm just like, no, I'm a mom, I'm a woman, I've got daughters, and I wouldn't want that to happen to me, or to my children. And for a man to open his gutter of a mouth to come to the public, to social media, and say that the girl deserved what her boyfriend did to her. Why you go to follow person where you see don't arrest several times? So just because she's the boy is her boyfriend does not mean that she will perhaps, you know what, some guys there are some things. If they are dating a girl they want to please, they are dating a fine girl they don't want to lose, they will go to any length of the world to try and camouflage what they really do. And we don't know if this girl knows that that's what that guy does. And if that's what the guy does, it's an option. It's a decision to stay with the guy. So you're now saying that she deserves what the guy did to her by unaliving her because she was dating a Yahoo boy. Like, I was pissed. You don't like women, fine, but stop speaking ill of them. Take women out of your mouth, you know. said I got some million. If I'm talking of the air hostess who pulled you on that way. We need to look it up. Yeah, that one. I don't know if I've still got the video. That, let me see if I can find the video actually. I'm sure there are some censored ones. There was a video exactly of where the one that actually pulled her top. Let me see if I can find the censored one. Because like I said in that video that day, I was saying that that AO says intentionally pulled her top. She intentionally did. And this is obviously Ibom Air said they were not the one that released the video. Oh, let me share my screen with you guys. Ibom Air said they were not the one that shared the video. So we'll share the video. And I found a post where obviously somebody was standing by the entrance of the aircraft. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen. This lady here that is circled, obviously she was filming at some point. So they are alleging that maybe she should be, she should find her and interview her. Because at the angle of that video, she was practically in the way. So she will be the one who has a proper angle of when that girl was being dragged on the floor. I can see.
What take it easy with. Where's the asset?
We remove that wig.
Wait, what is that? Back to me now. This is the cabin too.
So obviously, so people allege that this lady in the yellow whatever, she probably allegedly, I'm not the one. So I'm trying to find that video actually to see if we can find the email, because I know from the video we saw, it was the air hostess that has braids with red nails on. I'm trying to find the video actually. Because I was like, that when I was making that video, I was like, no, this is the person this is the one that pulled her t-shirt, her top. I don't think I saved that video anymore. Let me see if I can find it actually. Because I found a censored one. Right, I don't think I have that video, guys. I'm sure they will find that at some point. I'm sure they will find that at some point. Right, I'm going to read your comments and I'm going to round up, guys. Guys, please like the live stream, please. David said, "My dear Mama 5, after Canada say exactly. I'm actually working on that story just now. I'm working on that story. Canada say APC and PDP and then be terrorists. Federal government. I mean, there's no official statement from the federal government yet, but a few of the party members have replied. So I'm working on that story just now. So she has hit the jackpot. I hope she gets asylum in Canada. Well, somebody said in the comment section that she could possibly get asylum in Canada, but it depends on the eligibility for getting asylum in Canada anyway. But if she's coming to the UK, she will not be getting an asylum. So Abby, the particular lady that actually pulled her top, I don't think we have an image yet. Is the air hostess that was saying that, she slapped me. That's the one we found. But the other particular one, there were two of them. There was one with braids that did shuku, and she had like red nails. That was the one that actually pulled that top. I don't think we've been able to. I don't think the image is out there yet. David Black says she should jump on that asylum immediately. She will need to apply for visa first now. Before she enter Canada. She will need to apply for visa first. What is happening, Delta? I don't know, Abby. He wants to give her a good time. Is the hair that was under her wig? The hair is still fine now. The Black said, if I don't say so easily, Canada might be able to give her asylum after what Canada did to APC and PDP. She should try and log with Canada. Okay, if you say so. Eat and Travel said, as usual, Nigerians overdoing things. Yes, she misbehaved as proven by an eyewitness. Yes, the staff of Ibom Air were unprofessional, but what's all these offers and what intentions? We don't know. Like I said, we don't know. People have said that, she should take the offer of the, seeking asylum. People have said she should take the offer of people who are offering her stuff with no strings attached. In my own opinion, these are all men offering her stuff. Why are they suddenly offering her stuff? If this incident did not happen, like I said, if she had gone into a workplace to go apply for a job, would they offer her the job? So I don't know why they are suddenly all coming up. But people have said that she should take it too, as long as there's no string attached. And if any of them try to play a fast one on her, let her, expose them. Period. Seth, I don't have the image of the one yet. I will need to go find that video, and maybe if I'm able to find the screenshot, I'll post it. But yes, I don't think the media has exposed the face of the person who pulled her t-shirt. Let me see if I can actually. There are other videos I found actually. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see, guys. I'm rounding up, guys. I just want to be here. I said I wanted to be here for half an hour. I'm here for almost 45 minutes now. Let me see if I can find the video. Hopefully, there's a censored one. I'm hoping I find a censored one so we can find the face of the person who actually pulled her top. I'm trying to find that one. I still can't find it though. All right, guys, like this live stream for me, please. So here, let me share my screen with you. So I think it's this one. Okay, this video, they've actually cut out that part. They've cut out that part where with the face of the air hostess, after what I put that they put her face on. You can see her, she's the one, she has a hand chain on, but her image, the other video, the first video I first saw, she was clearly in that video, but they must have yeah, the particular one I was looking for is not here. So you see, she has shuku. See, that's her there on the left. She has shuku. Her face is actually not visible in this. Her face is not visible. I don't have the image. I don't have the image. Right, I'm gonna read your comments and I'll round up, guys. She was wearing a wig, Joy. So allegedly the first air hostess must have pulled it off. Yeah, I thought they said in their altercation wig came off too. Both of their wigs came off. Oh, the air hostess has a wig on as well. I didn't know. Abby said that face. Oh, I've not seen her. It's the other one that I was saying that she will show her. That's the one I saw. It's on Twitter. Okay, I'll go find it. Alayonde said she showed aggression. She might not get asylum. Her behavior was not acceptable either. Yeah, I've already said that her behavior was bad, but obviously, regardless of her behavior, like I said, nobody can actually say how they will react in that instance. And obviously, from the witnesses, other people who actually witnessed what happened, they said Comfort was absolutely calm during when that incident was going on. It was definitely the air hostess who instigated all the drama. So, in a way, like I said, if you go to court of law, judge might decide to ignore how she reacted and all the actions of the air hostess. When you get to court of law, things might change. But yeah, I agree with you. Ford said if she applied for asylum, she will be on waiting list for like 2 years exactly, during which she can't work. And exactly, she will not be able to work. She will be living on stipends here. So what's the essence? Exactly. And she might not get it by then. All the offers will be gone. True, absolutely. Most people don't understand what's exactly. They don't though. They don't. Music said you can work if you claim asylum in Canada. You also have access to healthcare. You have access to healthcare and everything in the UK as well. The only thing in the UK is that you cannot work while your asylum claim is being processed. You cannot work. However, you can go to school, you can go to college, you can go to uni, you can go on a training. The Home Office, whatever, they will pay for it, but you cannot work. You cannot work. But that's a good thing about the one in the UK. You can't work while they are processing your asylum claim, but you can go to school, you can go to any training. If you decide that, okay, I want to go to school of fashion, you can go, they will pay. If you decide that you want to go and study accounting, they will pay. They will pay. So allowed to work. It's not a straight jacket. Yeah. Clara said both had weeks on earlier. Something must have happened before they started. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the other SOs has gone to go and remove her own wig so that it should look as if it was lady that removed her wig. It's possible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Like I said, I just want to be here for about half an hour just to share this story that come. Asylum is not that easy. So people say she should go to Canada. Well, good luck to her. In my own opinion, I would advise her, just like I don't know who suggested that, she should take those offers as long as there's no string attached and move on with her life. If there's any of them with strings attached, come here and shame and name them. We'll help you to drag them. Okay, we'll be happy to drag them. But in my own opinion, I still feel like NBA already offered her services pro bono. This is when she needs to come out with those lawyers, and she should sue Ibom Air to their last penny. Take them to the dry cleaner, sue them to their last penny. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. I hope you like it here. There are other videos on this channel that you can catch up with. And like I said, there's going to be a video of a lawyer who was also a witness, and also a pilot's point of view. A pilot shared his own point of view, and yes, he apportioned the blame to Ibom Air. So that video is going to drop at 2:00. And Musically said you can definitely work in Canada once you claim asylum in Canada. The government wants you to work, keep busy and paying tax. All right, okay. I guess asylum is different in different countries, but in the UK, you cannot work. You can only go for training while your asylum process is being processed. However, I've seen some people who, while claiming asylum in the UK, because they have some particular skills, they were able to apply to work. But I actually don't know if the Home Office granted them the chance to work or not. But you can apply to work. Like maybe you are a trained doctor or you are a trained whatever from your original country, and you still maintain your skills. You can do that. But if you don't have any skills, you just want to come here, you don't have you're on your own. You're on your own. Emmanuel said, to be honest, the air hostess did not deliberately rip her clothing. No, Emmanuel, please don't say that. Don't say that. Somebody was already on the floor being dragged, and she pulled her clothes. She intentionally did. Don't tell me that, man. Don't helping the men. So 3 men cannot carry a woman. Say that again, please. Says, please, she shouldn't use the lawyer lady that claimed she was a lawyer. She should use NBA. Well, we don't know. I'm sure she will have people who are advising her. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I've got to go. If you're watching this video again, please like and share. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Subscribe, turn on the post notification, and I shall see you later on. Okay. Emmanuel, don't mind Emmanuel. Emmanuel saying that she was just helping her. If she wants to help, why now the clothes she go take drag them to come out for plane? How is she going to be able to use her clothes to drag her off the plane? It doesn't make sense to me. So she intentionally exposed her. She did it intentionally, and as a woman to woman, she knew already that she was not wearing obviously whatever. So she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna go. Thought she was given a ambassador, ground for refugee, not strong enough. In my own opinion, it depends. People have said she should try Canada, but then she needs to apply. She will have to apply for Canada. She will have to apply for visa to apply for Canada, and then buy flight tickets and all of that. Where meanwhile, she could take all those offers up and start making a living for herself that way. This is how God wants to elevate her. Anyway, guys, let me go. I'll see you guys later and have an amazing Saturday wherever you are. All right, see you guys later. Bye.